Well, guys, another week and another new method or scam that certain international sellers have come up with in order to cheat the Amazon algorithm, get to page one, and make a ton of sales as a result. Now, this new method is one that's been around in the US for just over a month now, or that's when I first started hearing about it in the Facebook groups. But it really caught my attention yesterday as it hit the UK and resulted in a ton of people getting scammed, which was actually made worse when the media started to inadvertently advertise certain listings taking part in this method without actually realizing that they were promoting a scam, or you'd hope so anyway. So let's have a look at what just happened, and then I'll explain exactly how the method works and why it's a scam. So yesterday, various news websites and Instagram pages were publishing a particular story on how there were a number of gadgets on Amazon that had been mispriced. And as a result, there were massive bargains to be had. Now, one example that I came across was an air fryer, something that I'd never even heard of before, that normally sells for around £50, but Amazon had made a mistake and was selling them for just 3p each. Now, this led to thousands of people from around the country clicking onto the listing that was being linked to in news articles and Instagram pages before making a purchase for the grand total of 3p. Now, this didn't just happen with one product, but many. Another one that I got sent by friends in WhatsApp groups were a set of Bluetooth headphones that normally retail for 60 to 70 pounds, but oh wow, Amazon had made another mistake and they were selling them for just 1p. Buy was all I was being told by my friends, but I knew better. Now, we all know that Amazon rarely makes pricing mistakes such as this, and we also know that it's unlikely that it was even Amazon selling this type of product at all. It was probably a third-party seller. And I actually took a closer look at the headphone listing in particular, and what I saw was not a surprise. We can see that it is actually a Chinese seller who is selling these headphones for just 1p. It's not even Amazon FBA, but it was FBM, fulfilled by merchant, which means that it's the seller that is dispatching the product, not Amazon. So as soon as I saw that, I thought, it's starting to look a bit suspicious, and I'm sure you'll agree. So if we take a deeper look at the listing, we can see that the seller is brand new. The listing was created very recently, just a few days ago in fact, and somehow it's already got over 100 reviews for a slightly different product. This is now looking very suspicious, you might be thinking, and indeed it is. It's a scam. And as a result of this scam, whilst the people who did find that amazing deal are going to get their 1p back, they're going to be very disappointed because nothing is going to arrive. So you might now be wondering, well, what's the point in this method? What does it actually achieve? A load of cancelled orders, disappointed customers, and maybe even a ban from Amazon. Well, the method and the desired result from the scammer isn't actually over yet. Once all the orders have been cancelled and maybe the new seller account has been banned, can you guess what happens next? Well, another established seller that has stock of the product in an Amazon fulfillment center already is suddenly going to appear on the listing, which hasn't actually been removed. It's just the seller that's been removed, and they're going to start selling. And if they've executed the first part of this scam correctly, they're going to have a bestseller badge because of all the customers that just bought the 3p version. And the listing is most likely going to be ranked very highly on the first page because Amazon's algorithm saw how quickly customers were buying. And that is exactly what typically the Chinese have been doing in the US over the last month or so. And now they're doing it in the UK. They're making fake accounts that sell products for pennies through fulfilled by merchant. Then they're cancelling the orders once they've got tons through, and then they're jumping on the listings with their real accounts using Amazon FBA and getting an insane amount of profitable sales because of the fact that they're Amazon's choice, the bestseller, and they're on page one, etc., etc. Now, unfortunately, because of the fact that Amazon FBA is kind of still relatively unknown, it's only us that understands that there are third-party cheaters on the Amazon platform. And because of that, yesterday, the news that there were a load of mispriced products spread like absolute wildfire. I received so many messages from friends telling me to jump on the deals as soon as possible, and unfortunately I had to let them down gently. And it wasn't just my friends that were disappointed from the reality that they weren't going to get their actual air fryer or headphones. Thousands of people were disappointed yesterday, so much so that I saw a few memes on Instagram about it. So it really did hit the mainstream Instagram accounts. So that's the latest method that scammers are using to cheat the system. I personally don't expect it to last that long given the bad publicity that it's going to give Amazon, but it's certainly one to be aware of. And if you do see friends and family boasting about mispriced products that they've snapped up, make sure you try not to be too smug when you tell them that they'll be lucky if they even get an empty parcel through the post all the way from China or wherever it is. And the air fryer listing has been removed, so that seller's probably been banned. So I am hopeful that Amazon are clamping down on this new method of cheating. So that is it for this week, guys. If you enjoyed it, remember to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.